Two rare late-season tornadoes slice through Minneapolis. Major rainfalls flood Italy. And northeast China is blasted by the heaviest snow in 30 years.
More events that are extreme in nature and that have the capacity to hurt people and hurt property, we're going to see more and more of those.
Climate change and its consequences are well documented by science. In contrast to the science, the public and political debate surrounding climate change is often murky and contentious. To Dr. Heidi Cullen, scientific proof isn't the problem. She says the real challenge is finding ways to communicate the facts to policymakers and the public in clear, understandable terms. Heidi is the chief scientist of Climate Central, an independent research and journalism organization. She holds the unusual distinction of being both a renowned journalist and a PhD scientist. Through her research, writing, and public testimony, she is a leading voice in the climate change debate. Her message is simple. Average temperatures are rising. Policymakers need to act now. If they wait, it will be too late. Heidi grew up on Staten Island with a childhood passion for science. After graduating from Columbia University, she spent a year at an investment firm. But her love of science beckoned, and she returned to Columbia to earn a doctorate in climatology and ocean atmospheric dynamics. On receiving her doctorate, she became a research scientist at the National Center for Atmospheric Research in Boulder, Colorado. Then her career changed direction. In 2003, she joined the Weather Channel and became the only PhD climatologist in the country with her own weekly TV show. Her work at the Weather Channel is legendary. She was the first person to bring information and facts about climate change to a national TV audience on a regular basis. In 2008, she helped launch Climate Central, where she continues to speak publicly about climate change and the need to address its causes.
I am marching in the rain today because I believe science is something that we need to defend.
She broadened her audience in 2010 by writing a widely praised book, Weather of the Future. In it, she predicts global warming scenarios for 7 hotspots around the world. One reviewer called it a level-headed, practical work. Heidi is cautiously optimistic about the outlook for climate change. The key question, she says, is whether humans can wean themselves from fossil fuels and halt carbon emissions in time to stave off the worst effects of global warming. It's far from where we are now, she says, but we've shown progress. For the consistently impressive work she has done in using her extraordinary talents as a scientist and journalist to explain to the public and to policymakers in clear and compelling terms one of the most important issues of our time, climate change. We honor Heidi Cullen.